Hey, Dylan with Smart Team Homes. Come join me to talk about some smart products. Thanks for joining us. I got another product review item to talk about regarding smart homes. This is by far my favorite device. I'll tell you a few things about it, but it's a great device. So what is it? It's the Nest Thermostat. It's a Gen 1, so I think they are on Gen 3 now, but ours works great. Out of the box, it comes with everything you need to connect it to the wall, get it all hooked up, gives you instructions, and then you're able to connect it to your Wi-Fi, and you can then control your heating and cooling systems from anywhere you want, so long as you're connected to the internet, and so is your Nest. So how does it work? Really simple. For let's say I think I have it set to 70 right now. You touch the side, and now I can adjust it, and now it's going to turn it up. I can go, and it tells me it's getting real hot, and you see the different colors. We find 70, 71 works really great. Very simple to use. You can adjust everything on here. In fact, when you're setting things up, you're going to set everything up on here initially, but once it's connected to the internet and your app, which is really simple, you can then, I'll show you what this Nest app looks like. Once you log in here, it tells you, all the different settings we have. I only have one Nest, but now I can adjust it. It looks just like it did on there, and I can go do all sorts of different things. Changing the mode. So let's say you're a snowbird and you travel, to Florida for a few months out of the year. You can adjust it as you're coming home. We've actually done that on vacation. Come home, we'll just turn it up real quick. Has this eco feature, and that eco feature is to allow you to save energy. Really simple. It controls based on your habits when it turns on and off. If you just want to turn the fan on, I use that a lot in the summer rather than AC. If you want to set a schedule, you can do that. And then it'll see your history, which I've never found a real use for that. But it's a really simple tool to use once it's connected. It connects with all your smart devices, such as your Echoes, your Alexa items, things like that. What else is it great for? I've heard a few people using it in their rental properties. I don't know how I feel about that one personally. I don't need to control tenant heat and cooling, but some people have used it for that. Honestly, one of my favorite things is just to be able to know that I'm coming home, it's a hot day out, and I say, well, I would like to cool off the house, so I'll turn it on an hour before I get home, and the house will be nice and cool when I get there. Really huge, great product, super simple. The newer versions actually have other things you can add on to it. For example, they have sensors where you can place in different parts of the house. So for example, one of the bummers about our house and where we have this located is we're in the dining room right now. And this part of the house is not a good indicator of how the temperature, how comfortable it is in the house, right? So for example, sometimes our upper floor gets really, really hot when down here it's really, really cold. The new versions have sensors and things like that. So the new one's great. The other thing to keep in mind, while it's really simple for very modern homes to connect this yourself, sometimes you got to get a tech in. I connected it, thought I had everything right, and because of just how old our systems are, I ended up having to get a tech out about 6 months after I installed it to do something with the wiring down in the basement that I just wasn't capable of. So not too bad on that end. I think these usually run in $250 to $300. I'll post the links on for Nest and where you can get it on Amazon pretty easy. But great product, love having it here. And they have different bezels and things like that if you like how it looks. So hopefully you found this helpful. If you have questions, comments, would love to hear them. If you've ever had a great experience or something interesting, please share it. And thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to feed your significant other today.